Well, hello, parents and you McMaster Mustang students. As you can tell, this is Coach Carlton here. Hey, I just want to shoot you out this quick video. Hey, see that pink tree back there, that Christmas tree? Y'all didn't believe me when I told you I like pink. Well, that's our pink Christmas tree. And so I just want to say hi to y'all and want to encourage you parents to look into these white ties that our kids are buying, because those things are incredible. You'll never have to ever have to tie a shoelace again. They're only $4. They come in 40 different colors, and the PE department gets to keep half the money on the white ties that we sell, because then we can go and buy new PE equipment for your boys and girls. So it gives us an opportunity to do a whole lot more during PE at McMaster's at the end of this year and for the years to come. So thanks for your support. Oh, by the way, there's a short video about white ties right after this one. So don't log off yet. Make sure you watch it and get your kids there, and they can watch it with you again because they've already seen it once. Well, for now, we'll see you kids next time at McMaster's, and parents, have a great holiday season. This is Coach Carlton signing out.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, presenting a funny and unusual video about life, excitement, and shoelaces. Shoelaces? Stay tuned.
Roger, Houston, we're going for throttle up. Houston, we have a problem here. There are shoes and children flying through space. Wait a minute, there's something else coming through. It appears to be a pile of curly shoelaces.
There's no need for alarm, Houston. They're simply kids from across America and around the world who are fed up with boring, straight shoelaces. Since the invention of shoes, kids of all ages have been frustrated by knotted, dragging, and uncomfortable shoelaces. Now, finally, there's a solution, and they're called white ties. What are white ties? They're stretchy, elastic laces with snap. And they come in over 45 mind-boggling colors and color combinations. Who wears white ties? Millions of kids just like you.
White ties!
Why do you like your white ties?
Because I don't have to tie my shoes. It's easy to take my shoe on and off.
I like my white ties because I never trip over the laces when I'm walking.
We interrupt this video to bring you a special report. Please pay close attention. Installing your white ties the proper way is an important part of this video. And here's how to do it in 10 seconds or less. Ready, go!
Faster!
In case that was too fast for you, next we're going to slow it down. But first, a look at how not to install your white ties. Alright, so remove your old shoelaces, and it works best to hold the shoe between your knees. Take your stretchy elastic white ties and begin lacing them through the bottom two holes of your shoe. At this point, it's very important to always untwist the curls each time you put the lace through a loop. Next, pull on the ends of your white ties and make sure that both ends are the same length. Now that both sides are the same length, you can go ahead and start lacing up the rest of the shoe. But always remember to untwist the lace each time you put it through a loop. The next important part is to put the laces in as loose as possible. If you put them in too tight, they'll feel uncomfortable and you might not be able to get your foot in your shoe. Continue lacing the rest of your shoe and keep remembering to untwist the laces and put them in loose. If your shoe looks like this when you're finished, then congratulations, you put your white ties in right.
White ties.
That concludes our special report. Now stay tuned for Twist and Twirl.
I flip over my white ties.
Hi kids, White Ties Agents Twist and Twirl here.
I'm Agent Twist.
I'm Twirl. Wow, it's really cool that you have White Ties curly elastic laces in your school. We hope you like your white ties and help us get rid of all those boring, flat, annoying, dragging laces. For this year's video, we'll show you where some of your cool white tie stuff comes from. First, we're going to take you behind the scenes at the top secret White Ties factory, and then we'll sneak a peek at how these awesome comic books and stickers are mysteriously made. So, are you ready for the tour? Awesome, then let's get going. We're off to the Y-Jet. We're leaving from the White Ties secret headquarters in Colorado and heading out to the middle of America. somewhere in the Midwest, to a beautiful hidden valley where the Y-Ties factory is located. We can't say where. You know, it's over 100 years old and run by elves. Well, not really, but sometimes you gotta wonder. So here we are at the gigantic Y-Ties factory. Hundreds of noisy machines are busy making millions of pairs of Y-Ties, just like yours. Elastic from 30 spools gets spun around, pulled up, and braided tightly together around the super strong string in the middle. That's what gives the Y-Ties their sproing power. Pretty cool, eh? And they're not done yet. Next they get stretched out and tipped and cut to size. By the way, the lace tips are called aglets. This machine can cut and tip up to 1 million pairs of Y-Ties a day. At this rate, flat laces are history. So why tie if you don't have to? Lose those boring old-style laces and spring into life with the sproing in your step. At last, the laces are ready to be packaged up and flown to Y-Ties Central in the Y-Jet, or sometimes UPS. Now we're back in Colorado, where a really big printing press, called a web press, is printing these comics that each one of you has, starring me and Twist. Oh my, we have had some major adventures. This giant, noisy machine is making over 1 million Y-Ties comic books every few hours. That's about 60 per second, or over 3,000 per minute. Wow! A super long sheet of paper runs over 100 feet through this printing press, drops down around these metal spools, and ends up at the slicing and stacking machine. All of these printed stacks, which weigh thousands of pounds, are moved by forklift over to the cutting machine. I'll bet you've never seen a ton of comic books like this before. Here at the cutting machine, these giant sheets of printed comics are ready to be sliced down to their proper size. This person puts 1,000 sheets at a time on the cutting table and lines them up for slicing. She gets the stack all straight and then stands back and watches the super strong, super sharp blades swoop down and slice through the whole stack in less than a second. That is way cool. A little scary, too. She keeps turning, lining up, and cutting the stack until the comics have been cut down to the right size. I wonder if this thing can slice my pizza. When the comics are perfectly cut down to the right size, they are ready for the last step. This machine takes cut stacks of comics and folds them into the final book form. Hey look, that's me in the comic! Right on! Finally, the comics are gathered together and flown in the Y-Jet to the headquarters, and then sent to schools all over America, like yours. Every kid gets a free comic. It's our gift to you. Hope you enjoy our adventures, and don't forget to find all the secret messages. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Here's where those really cool Y-Tie stickers are made. Check out how they zip along and get colored, cut, and packed up. Pretty amazing. When you get a pair of laces, that's when you get a set of stickers. Please use them. They're turning up in funny places all over. It's like a secret code for kids. Well, everyone, Agent Twist and I need to get back to the Y-Ties headquarters. It's time for us to say so long and see you around the planet. Thanks for watching this video, and extra thanks for helping Y-Ties spread around America and the rest of the world. So, be cool, stay in school, and if you can, remember the future.